throw from the one. They come out with one back and three. And he's in across the chalk. Touchdown, San Diego. Tevin Coleman punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. And that one puts them on top here in the third. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Watch twist.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And now they're in the hurry-up.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Switch gears.
Time running out here on the play clock. Mariota on first down. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
And when you don't pick up the necessary yardage in that situation, sometimes it starts to put a little doubt in the play caller's mind about what he's going to run on the next play. Because most of them, they thought they were going to pick it up right then and there. Now they've got to adjust what they're doing, adjust what they're thinking, and maybe they go away from what they originally thought.
In motion left goes a tight end. On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Fresh set of downs here.
Double tight. Three. Watch twist. Watch the motion.
A give to Elliott. What a spin. Welcome back live to Orlando. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And the play clock's running down. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And that is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
On 3rd down, Mariota dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And the Chargers coming out on the field now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. This is Coleman. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw here. Amaro's got it, left side. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll give the Chargers a first down. Coleman now. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers are going to have a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Ohio! Check.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this in. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. The tight end, Amaro. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and it brings up 4th down. Now, they've got to be a little frustrated here to not complete that on 3rd down after having such a long drive going.
Hey, you're talking about going over 70 yards on the drive. Yeah, did you say a little frustrated?
Very frustrated.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm very frustrated. There's no doubt about it. They thought they were going to have a chance to cash in the end zone. Now it looks like it's likely a field goal attempt.
And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right, except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
They'll start the drive with Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
Over the middle, it's complete. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And the wideout in motion. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Back to throw. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they're going to go soft on the corners. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down.
Mike 41, Mike 41. Under 10, under 10, 10. 3. Check.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Here we go. Tight right. 3.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Back. 1. Whip. Switch.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
1. Check 43.
He's back to throw. Pryor has it complete. 11 yards for number 11.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Tight right.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Motion.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
41. 1. Check hot route. 3. Check 9. 1. Bang.
Here's Mariota surveying the field. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? Needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
3. Switch. 1. Off.
One last shot now for Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And did he catch it? He did. A touchdown. One of the most improbable finishes in recent history. They've won it on the final throw.
I think what we just saw in that drive, partner, is great practice, preparation, and poise. Not only did they score with little time left for them to retaliate, they chewed up enough time along the way while still getting the yardage they needed. That was an impressive drive.
Very methodical.